had to be banned against Zeus because he was picking it into King and Aatrox and doing some work. So
I seem to remember there was a certain the shy guy. Dplus can keep them at arm's length. That's going to be the question here. Let's see whether it works as we jump into the rift for game number 3. Got one of those. As he just immediately gets hit by a bomb.
Yep.
That doesn't feel great.
Easy little mana flow bounce stack.
Yeah, there you go. Still trying to get a little over the line. As Showmaker could be in trouble. Does have, of course, the distortion, but there's the flash from Ona. Really nicely played. He's just dead. No flash available for Showmaker. So that is first blood going down. Nicely played. This time around, we're going to check this one out from Ona's perspective.
Okay.
And just a Q flash there. Follows it perfectly. The W's dodged by the LeBlanc, but so definitely don't want to opt into that one. So it's not like he can really get too much help.
Yeah, Ona might be overextended here a little bit. No Aftershock anymore, as now he's trying to set it up for a turn. I think realizing that he's just dead, the distortion does go through, but now Keria could be in trouble as well. Moham's burning down, so Faker is able to get that kill, but Keria likely to fall as well, just waiting for that twisted advance, and there it is from Lucid.
Flash felt like he had safety with his team backing him up, and this does lead to pressure on Grubs, but Zeus is going to scare Lucid away. Use the twisted advance to twisted disengage.
Yep, or advance backwards. As Moham is still here, Faker is still pushing forward. Moham kind of wanted him to go a little bit further forward. Crashdown does not connect. Just one grub going to be taken by Dplus. He's going to give the rest over to Ona by the looks of things.
Ona does see Showmaker.
Yeah, he's going to distort back. You can see Lucid wants to try and get this. Does secure the blue buff, but I think he's going to die for it. And there we go. Ona says, nope, that's mine. And he's able to take down the tree. Now T1 looking to cascade this towards the top lane as Kingin already at 50%. Moham trying to come in and defend, but there is so much to defend from. There is the fate sealed, and it's exactly that. Zeus helps just lock him down while Faker tidies it up, and they'll take plates as well. Gold the lead for T1, and remember guys, this is not their serve. This is red side for T1. This would be catastrophic if Dplus lost this one.
Oh, I'm getting the first dragon as well. You have the Grub's Edge, you get the first dragon.
This may have given up the play. Over the wall goes Keria though, gets a control ward down. There's the Nature's Grasp as Zenith Blade just stopped the follow-up. There's the ulti out from Zeus. Remember, he can just rebind. And Moham, too low to fight once again. The mitigation here of that top lane aggression, just gorgeous. Moham able to crash his way out of the Mega Inferno Bomb, but Solar Flares coming through, everything flying down. Decent knock up there. Faker could be in trouble. Lucid able to find that one, and that should be the tree being able to lock this one down. The flash over, the Bramble Smash to come on through. Meanwhile, the fight is continuing. The curtains have been called, but I don't think it's for DK. I think it's on the other side. The Zenith Blade going to miss there as you saw Moham trying to drag Keria over, but he's still very healthy. T1 unable to find anything, but it was DK trying to make the play.
Yeah, TP flag.
Oh God! Yeah, we're going deep once again. Showmaker looking for that angle.
So scrappy, so scrappy. And Dplus ended up getting more kills out of this, but you know they make that big concerted effort to try and punish Zeus. It doesn't really pay off.
Gasp from the crowd.
Yeah.
But otherwise, not too much more. He's just going to go back home. T1, they're looking to grab a whole bunch of grubs. That is going to be 5 on the table for a Ziggs team.
Oh man, and that's how top's gone. King and we're picking it, but that was when it was like the lethality build, and it was super overtuned.
Yep.
Camp is not the same right now.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, let's try again. As okay, the ulti did come on through there from Zeus. Did a decent job as there is a Mega Inferno Bomb, and he's not going to be able to dodge that. Faker just Rift Herald, but I'm starting to feel the apprehension from Dplus in this game. Glacial Prison going to connect onto Amy. He cleanses it immediately. The flank for the Aatrox. I mean, Kingin just needs a way to be useful in this game. Deadly Flourish is fantastic there, but just not quite enough. A bit of an overreach there as T1 just looking to find their angle. They want to make sure that they have exactly the right play to be made.
Yeah, Guma's recalling lower mana. You know, he could potentially even TP bot and just take the tower if he really wanted. It looks like he's going to come in.
Yeah.
Nades. I'm not sure about this because the Herald's already gone. And I'm not really sure what you're hoping to achieve.
I think they want to get this dragon.
I guess that's the game plan. They are moving towards it, but this might sacrifice mid-tier 1. If they just Herald...
He's the one that moved down towards the bottom side, and they do manage to grab themselves the dragon.
Give up pressure around mid, though. Let's see. They're not going to be able to stop the Herald at this point.
Hextech Soul. That is a big deal. Let's address that after a potential fight does perhaps happen here is no. Looks like Faker going to be taking this outer turret on the bottom lane. And Kingen with some spare time, able to at least hit the turret in the top lane. Zeus moving up there now.
Healthy. You can see Guma's moving to ult though on top of this.
Yeah, and we have the World Ender up and available. The chains did connect, but he's just dead. In goes Showmaker, does manage to find the follow-up kill onto the Yone, who was tanking the turret at the same time. Carrier going to get snared up by the chains and doesn't find the Zenith Blade. The Ignite ticking down, and there's the last auto. Carrier make sure the Zenith Blade is the most difficult to land as bit of a drive-by, but the Glacial Prison comes down. Lucid is not very tanky, has to flash to get himself out of the Mega Inferno Bomb. Oh, the Rocket almost able to take him down there by Faker, and now he's coming back in. The Magnet Storm, phenomenal, but it is still Moham falling here. Kingen is just way too weak to join this fight, and it's a double kill for Faker. Showmaker nowhere in sight, and the curtains. Is it going to be enough here to be able to lock this one up? The last bullet doesn't really do too much.
Sometimes now Flash, where it's like, okay, someone's thrown at him, he immediately uses summons, and it's the right choice, but it just shows the threat on the side of T1. Oh, Zeus in trouble.
Yeah, World Ender going to come on through here as Zeus trying to dodge these Qs. Does do so, and DE, and now Lucid is making his way forward. Teleports everywhere, and the ulti does come on down. It's a 1-for-1, but Faker's going to be able to trade another one back in the end. And now Aiming turns up. He's like, what did I miss? And as it turns out, Aiming, he missed quite a bit. As that didn't miss. Ona's able to take down Aiming with the Glacial Prison, or at least hit him with it. Not able to get the kill just yet. They want to kill Showmaker instead. Ona's able to collect that kill also. And T1 kind of just running away with it. There's absolutely no way Dplus can get over here. And we need to reiterate, I mean, look at how linear this gold lead is for T1.
This is Dplus' side selection with blue side, not opting to go for the Ziggs and paying for it, but really the Corki has been the star of the show.
Oh, there's another Magnet Storm to come in here. Faker actually almost pulled over the wall. In theory, that's what they were going for. Kingen finding a flank angle. Is he actually able to help lock down any of these kills, though? That's the question. As Showmaker gets in there, they take down Ona, and back goes Showmaker now. Actually tries to deceive them, but it's not going to work. As now underneath the turret goes Zeus. He's able to tank it up. Faker able to get the 1-2 on that final punch. And Lucid going in, just seeing whether he can get a twisted advance to lock it down, but Zeus is toying with them now. This is T1 through and through, and they are absolutely dominating.
It just feels like they're not even sweating. Right now, Faker in all these fights, with these threats flying around, the Maokai.
That's a lot of kills.
That is a lot of kills. Guma getting that achievement.
Has been started up. Aiming doesn't have his ulti up and available, and Carrier will be able to break the blast cone. That will guarantee that this Baron does fall, and now Zeus looking for an angle, doesn't find the ulti. Does get the flash out from Lucid, though.
You know, just don't let him near the pit, and Lucid can't steal the Baron. Kingen is on a flank,
Whoa.
but...
How did he get there?
Yeah, I'm not sure this 0-6 Aatrox is really that much of a threat.
It's a cool, like, flank position, though. As over the wall he goes. Misses a whole bunch of buttons right now as the Magnet Storm comes in from Moham, but he is just free food. Lucid cannot get in there. And Dplus, they're just going to back away.
And you can see, you know, obviously, because this Aatrox is weak, Dplus have to move up to allow him to flank. If he goes solo, he's just going to die. But the second Dplus move forwards, T1 immediately pull back. Guma disengages, and it's a Ziggs Corki. They both have ways of creating space, and the punishment is this. It really needed to with this composition, and now T1 looking towards that bot lane tower. And it's just, you have to send 5 members here. You have to be like, we are ready to fight right now. That's the only thing that discourages T1 from immediately taking it. And you see Aiming moves up towards mid to clear the wave, and the bot tower is going to go. They are looking for an engage now, though.
All right, Moham is going to take the Hex Tech gate. Curtains have been called, trying to find a few of these into the backline as Zeus says, no, you do not press R, not on my watch. Good sidestep there from Aiming, though, as he does get thrown back. Aiming, can he find the Deadly Flourish? He does, but his turret's dead. And Zeus just walks it off because there is zero follow-up from that far away. Meanwhile, whatever's happening here, some supportal combat, as Doa did say.
Let them do their thing.
Yeah, okay. Just wandering around. One's got a lance, one's got a sword and shield. It's like a Renaissance fair fight, you know, between the two of them. Oh no, the real damage is coming in as Moham just wants to, he wanted to deny the kill to Yone. It's not going to work. He pressed Q.
They delay the kill. Moham's dead for 20 seconds. Hextech Soul is up. This game was already in a borderline unwinnable spot.
Oh man. You can even talk about the fruit bowl, you know? It's like any apples left over.
And you don't actually care if they're
No, you
left.
don't. And he's like, bring me an apple, though. And then you just don't even eat the apple. You just play Nintendo instead. It's okay. T1 looking to push in and end the game. No Baron up just yet. 2 minutes on that one. As Dplus, I mean, this is a circling of the drain if ever we've seen one, especially with that Hextech Soul. Look, that's just poke damage from a solar flare, and then the real poke damage is, oh god! Gamushi says nope to the Jhin, and now King is trying to get out of there. The world is ending, but I think it's his. And there's the ulti forward from Zeus. Tanks up the turret a whole bunch, but it doesn't matter at all. There go the turrets, and T1 says over and out to game 3 and says hello to match point.
They managed to take down Dplus on blue side. They're pumping the damage numbers a bit here, but they will end the game.
Leaning on Zeus counterpick. It just looks so incredibly difficult to win. Showmaker as well, getting the LeBlanc, and it really did kind of look forgettable in this game. I think Aiming playing his first game of Jhin, I'm okay with that being his last game of Jhin. I personally dislike the champion a lot, but I also don't think we really saw too much here. So this like weird pick slash